Hello everyone, and welcome back to Warrior Cats, the Untold Tales. And we are here in RiverClan today, where Applestar is slowly healing after a very painful, very devastating leaf bear. We've moved into New Leaf. We're almost halfway through New Leaf already, and we are still struggling to feed our clan. So after waging war and battling against ThunderClan and getting beat up again and again because we are mostly a clan of apprentices at this point, and we don't have many of our warriors left, Applestar is realizing that something has to change. And at first he was really locked in on the idea of being able just to exact revenge and to attack ThunderClan with all that he had and with all of the cats in his clan, really starting using Killing Bite more and more and more. But the fact of the matter is, every time he comes home to his clan, he looks around and all he sees are all these paws. There's apprentices everywhere. There's Featherpaw, who should probably grow up pretty soon. There's Leafpaw. There's Oakpaw, or Owlpaw, excuse me. There's Acornpaw, Creekpaw, Silverpaw. There's children in this clan, and Applestar is realizing that what he wants more than revenge at this point is just for them to grow up strong and healthy and not have to be hungry day after day after day. So today we are actually going to go on a special hunting expedition. We are going to go back up to Trainer Toon. We are going to be swapping out the lion roar with hopefully being able to use the hunting skill when we are going to go look for squirrels, because Applestar ate a wonderful meal. I can't believe those cats are trying to attack right now. This is not how it works. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, kitty cat. This isn't how this works. Look at that cat. You cannot be here. You can't get into camp. You need to get out of here. We will figure out how to get some guards up there, but we need to have enough prey to be allowed to add more guards in, and we currently don't have enough prey to be able to allow that. So it's going to take a little while, guys. But we need to go and do some hunting. I can't believe. Get out of here, ThunderClan. Like, if you want to fight, then get over here. Stop being a coward and fight. All right, this is some sassy cat who has something to prove from ThunderClan. And actually a really strong one too. This is a little concerning. Normally they disappear by now. Can I get you? All right, get out of here. There, geez, had to teach you a lesson first thing in the morning. All right, so we're gonna grab, I think, Golden Fern and Tumbleheart, and we're gonna take those siblings with us. I think Daffodil would look on. No, ThunderClan, for crying out loud. There, we scared him off with a good lion roar. Maybe I don't want to get rid of that. That's quite useful. But we're going to grab the two siblings, Tumbleheart and Golden Fern, and we are going to go hunting today. And hopefully we will be able to have enough food to feed our clan. We're getting pretty desperate. Not going to lie, very, very desperate for some proper food. So I think we're going to go all the way. We're going to travel quite far. Uh-oh, ThunderClan. We have to fight ThunderClan every time we run into them because that's kind of like our thing. And Waterheart wants to pick a fight over here. I can't see Waterheart. I hate it when they get behind trees. Stop. Okay, there we go. Ah, geez. All right, you guys, you need to stop fighting. Golden Fern, Tumbleheart. Now I have to find some fresh herbs that weren't part of like a careful memorial. And I need to put them down so that we can heal Golden Fern, but I'll have to wait. Oh, there's some food. Come on, Golden Fern, please. That was a really important mouse. Thank goodness. And we're going to just keep going. I'm really hoping we won't run into too much WindClan, or excuse me, RiverClan, but I think that Applestar is going to be remembering the stories that he was told. Look at the horse! That he was told by Silver Shard and Dark Lily about how to hunt in some of the other clans' territories. So he's really focusing on trying to explore new areas, try out new places that they could try to get food from. All right, so we're going to focus on that bird first. Come on, somebody get it. Come on. One of you two. Okay, and then there's one bird up there. Here's a bird up here. I think if I walk around... Oh, no, Golden Fern. You're not making this easy on us, buddy. All right, there we go. Applestar showed them how to kill a thrush, so hopefully that'll work better. But it does seem like here's a bird up here. If I grab our cats... and then I just kind of walk around. Now they've gotten another thrush. It seems like the prey will keep spawning, so I can just like come over here and be like, all right, cats. All right, there. Applestar got another. See, that's much better. So maybe instead of like looking for one prey item at a time, moving around in big groups like this, and then letting like one cat focus on trying to get that one, and then walking around searching for another one while it tries to catch it. So like here, Golden Fern, try to catch that one. All right, Golden Fern got that one. See what I mean? And then here's another one. Come on, Tumbleheart. So we can let Tumbleheart try to work on that one. She missed, but that's okay. But while she's like working on the stalking and the hunting, we're already way over here trying to do the eating. So let's go ahead and share this with the group and eat it a little bit. Or we're already hunting on a new bird. So there's another one. Yes, there's so many birds here. This is really wonderful. It seems like this must be a farmer's field or something that's just full of plants that appear to let there be lots of birds. Look at this, we're finally getting some food. I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now. It has been so long. This horse, I think that Applestar is going to regard this horse quite highly from now on, because it's thanks to him that we seem to have all this food. All right, another thrush. Wonderful. I think that Applestar is going to say that they can eat this mouse as a snack to perk up their strength if they can get even more food. So many birds, about time. And the rain has stopped. Does that mean the birds have stopped showing up and everyone's getting a little thirsty? So maybe we'll go get something to drink soon. All right, bird? Yes, we got another bird. All right, so we're gonna actually eat this mouse with the group. And then any other birds? This is so important because we haven't been able to feed the clan in so long. And it just is like they're having a wonderful day hunting for birds. We should go get some feathers to celebrate how much bird hunting we're doing. That would be really fun. We'll try to get some feathers later too. All right, and these two will have to just improve their hunting skills. Again, and I've had lots of people tell me this, but I just will have to see how it plays out. Apparently, hunting with them like this will improve their skill, just like when you hunt with an apprentice when you are playing in one of the official clans. We're full on birds. We can't even carry any more birds. I am so proud. We have so many birds. We're bringing home mouthfuls of feathery birds for the clan to eat today. And you know what we need to do? We need to put down some markers so I always remember like where the safest route home is going to be. That sounds so cool. I should make little markers with apples, like little apple bushes. And we can make bushes out of these bramble pieces and moss. And then we can say that they're little markers. And Golden Fern and Tumbleweed and Applestar finally return home. Absolutely victorious. Look at this. Look at this. 9 pieces of prey. You know what this means, you guys? Look at all of this. Oh my gosh, we have so much prey. And Applestar, I think, is going to throw himself into the water down here and just roll around, totally happy, getting all the water that he wants and restoring himself. Oh, this is fantastic. Good. We can even come over. I'm going to grab one of these herbs. I'm going to grab Golden Fern. We're going to come up and heal him. Wonderful. I'll grab another one and heal him again when we can. So I need to just get rid of that goldenrod. Gotta remember, get rid of that goldenrod plant. But there we go, you guys. So I'm actually going to grab one of these mice because I know we have more than enough prey now. And I'm going to put one of these mice down. And I want to see, gotta move quickly because if I wait too long, it'll be too late. But let me destroy these brambles, drop this, and then drop a mouse. And that may or may not attract a new rogue into camp. So let's go ahead, sleep, and see what happens. Nope, no new rogue tonight. But we have enough food. We can start attracting rogues into the camp. I'm so excited. I think that this would be a very, very absolutely thrilled Applestar because we finally have enough food to eat. I think he really likes horses now and really likes going out to the horse meadows. So we may make a path through the forest over to the horse meadows and we'll make little markers with bushes of apples so we know like where the safest path up there is. That's so exciting. Let's grab another one of our goldenrods. Only one. I only need one. And then I'm going to, let's see, add it to this one and heal up Golden Fern again. Kind of appropriate that when we, no, not Skycloud. I think Skycloud's worried about Golden Fern again, but sorry Skycloud. I know you're probably missing your mate, but I'm pretty sure Daffodil has her eyes on Golden Fern right now. All right, that's going much better. Oh, wonderful. And we have abundant food. This is fantastic. So let's grab this dead thrush. We'll get 2 of them. And we will come over and give them to Dark because we'll give her the 3 because we still have 3 kits in the nursery that are ours. And we still have enough food, I'm pretty sure, because there's several mice. I need to line everything up. Now I actually have to sort our food. I'm so happy that we have so much food that I actually have to worry about sorting it. Yeah, it looks like we have 5 mice and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 thrush still. More than enough prey. more than enough prey to take care of everything right now. I'm so happy. All right, so now I think we can finally start taking our kits on proper tours of what our clan territory looks like, especially because Applestar has gotten it into his head that he would really love to start marking out some of the territory areas too. So I think Creek Paw is the only one who has not been allowed to go out, other than Owl Paw too, but Creek Paw is older than Owl Paw. And who would be Creek Paw's mentor? Because I do believe we were going to give Creek Paw as a apprentice to Silver Shard, and he is no longer with us. Rainpelt is with us. Blackbird already has an apprentice. She's our medicine cat. Skycloud, I think, will get... she's currently a mother. I think Tumbleheart and Creek Paw will go together, Daffodil and Snow Paw, and then Golden Fern and Acorn Paw. And I think Rainpelt, we would say, is the mentor of Silver Paw. But I don't know what Silver will really do, because she's just a little kid. She's just, I love you, Daddy. Oh, she's so cute. She's just kind of stuck in the nursery right now and surrounded by feathers. Oh, speaking of feathers. All right, well, we're going to grab Acorn Paw. And then who did I say was going to be Tumblepaw or Tumbleheart? I think that would work. Golden Fern? Creek? Yeah, I think that Acorn Paw and... let's go with actually Rainpelt. I think Rainpelt would be a good mentor for Acorn Paw. So let's go ahead and take these two out. We're going to grab a dead thrush and eat it. We'll drop this one right here. And then we are going to get a drink. And then we're going to go on a brief tour, hopefully able to go all the way up. And I need to drop off some of the herbs that we need to say got destroyed. But we're going to go on a brief tour, snagging some brambles. And let me, okay, stay here, Acorn Paw. This is literally just to drop these off. In hostile territory. Okay, there we go. Not to engage in battle. And I'm gonna grab another bramble and we can line it up here. And some people were like, Seri, that doesn't stop ThunderClan from coming in. No, it doesn't, but we just line these brambles up so that we can mark like, this is AppleClan territory in quotation marks. And we're gonna take little Acorn Paw out and she's gonna go with Rainpelt and we're gonna go look for feathers. So we're gonna try really hard to go in a very safe way to search for feathers. Up to, oh geez, I think a ThunderClan cat spawned just as we left, but we already got out of the area, so I'm not going to count it this time. But we're going to try to find a safe way to get up to look for feathers in WindClan territory, and that may be kind of tricky. And there's some brambles, so hang on just a second. Here's my idea. When we know we want to go in a specific direction, I will put down brambles and apples and make like an apple bush, which is kind of silly, but I only have certain resources to use. But we'll make an apple bush in quotation marks, and then I'll know, okay, head in that direction. And we might even be able to like make a little path kind of pointing up with the moss or with the brambles, and that'll be fun. That'll be a fun thing that we can leave behind. Okay, we want to get out of that spot. That's a danger zone. Not with my little kit. Okay, here we go. This is more what I wanted to do. All right. And no! Oh my gosh! Not my kit! Get out of here! Seriously! Get out of here! You are not messing around with my kits! This is not happening. Black Claw, you better get out of here because I can promise you guys, you are not hurting my Acorn Paw. Oh, okay, thank goodness. She's all right. I need to find an herb before I can heal her, though. But we're safe. Rainpelt and Acorn Paw are safe. Acorn Paw, you've dealt with a lot in your little life, my little one. I want to heal her, like, immediately. I need to start carrying some herbs with me. But now we're going to look for some feathers, and we're going to try to have a nice day just gathering feathers with my kit. That's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do in life, but the life of a wild warrior is so hard. Acorn Paw, can you get it? Ah, Rainpelt. He wasn't able to impress his apprentice. I think that Acorn Paw probably giggled at him for that. All right, so let's see. We can stop here for a quick drink really fast. And then as soon as I find an herb, oh, there's a bird. And here's a little mouse. Acorn Paw did it! She made her first kill and it's a thrush. I'm so proud of her. Can she get this little mouse too? Nah, he ran off. That's okay though. All right, it's a good day. It's a good day. And whoa, that's a battle we don't want to get tangled up into. There we go. And this is what I really wanted to find is just a few fun little bird feathers. Ooh, that was a whole bunny. That would have been really nice too. And let's see, can I get it? Anybody? Yes, we got the bunny! Oh, thank goodness. We can feed our cats. Feeding our wild cats is so hard sometimes. And you know what? I don't know. I feel like I don't want to waste the ability to heal, but I really probably should carry herbs on me if I want to be able to heal my clan. That makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to debate that. Woo! We don't have a beef with WindClan right now, so we can run away from battle with them. We're just looking for enough feathers to take home. All right, nothing up there. Still nothing up here. Wiggle this way. Wiggle that way. Wiggle over here. All right, I just want to take some fun feathers home. Oh, look, there we go. All right, so here is an herb, and I'll have to figure out, maybe I can throw it on I could throw them on the thunder path, and that would actually get rid of the herbs. So there's an idea. But yeah, if I want to heal, or maybe I can bury the herbs. All right, stay here, everybody. Don't you dare follow me over here. There we go. Yay! That's an efficient way to get rid of the herbs I need to. I need to find a better way to do it so that I don't feel so overburdened with having to run back and forth, back and forth, back and forth when I'm gathering up the herbs. But Acorn Paw's having a huge adventure day. Oh, and then I can heal her now because I found and then got rid of the herb. All right, so we'll gather up the feather from here. And then we're searching for prey here. There's another rabbit and got it. Wonderful. This is going much, much better. And Acorn Paw is feeling better, even though she got kind of tackled by the other cats from the other clans again. I don't know how they could look themselves in the face after attacking little apprentices like that. I just don't. All right, come on, cats. Come on. One of you guys needs to jump that squirrel, please. All right, they were too frozen with indecision. All right, we missed the squirrel. But all right, you guys, so I'm going to get these guys. Yes, and there's the third and final feather that I was really after. So I think Acorn Paw actually had a pretty low-key but important and interesting mission with the family today, with the clan today, out with her new mentor, which is always really fun. Can we get that bunny? Didn't get the bunny. And now we will work our way home. We have some new feathers we can decorate with. No, we don't. We're not having... Like, our current battle is really not with RiverClan anymore. I think that we'll only have, like, one cat clan per, like, mortal enemy. And I think our current mortal enemy is definitely ThunderClan. So I've got to get us home. Whoa. Okay, that was an interclan battle. So I don't know. I feel like the interclan battles we shouldn't have to participate in every time. So I'm going to have to think about that. All right, and gotta wiggle us home. Almost home. Oh, thank goodness. All right, and it's very, very late. Acorn Paw had a really big day, but I think she did a great job. I'm so glad that you love me, Dark. That's really wonderful. And I'm really glad to know that Rain Pelt has his new apprentice. I totally missed out on the opportunity to sleep, but that should be okay. And we brought home some big, beautiful bunnies, some big, beautiful rabbits that we can eat, and some feathers. So we might have to figure out what we're gonna do with all these feathers in terms of decoration. And I'm just really glad that our kit is alive. And slowly but surely we're figuring out how to manage all of the fun challenges, like keeping the herbs with us. I'm gonna have to figure out, like, should I always carry some with me, and how many times do I use them? How do I determine where to get rid of the herbs? Can I just throw them down in the river? Should I throw them down, like, on the road? We'll have to figure that out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.